Hey guys, Mate here. Today I'm going to bring you some information on the new update that's come out, and I'm also going to show everyone the visuals of the spells, the new ones that are coming out, mainly because some of the people don't have them and it does take a while to level up and get them. So let's get into it. So the first thing I'm going to go through is the skills of this new update. So obviously we have the new skills and I'll go through them now. So firstly we have Dark Bolt, and pretty much what this does is it launches 2 bolts that deal void damage and also knockbacks the enemies. So as you can see on the screen, there's an animation here. It's pretty much 2 bolts which hits them and it does knock them back. It's really cool for pretty much forcing them to stay at a distance. And it's also helpful for just in general void damage. It does do a lot of percentage, so that is a good ability. So moving on, next we have Shift. So what Shift does is it pretty much dashes you backwards, leaving a little clone that explodes. This again is good for moving around, and these are the 2 primary abilities that we have been given with Void. So as you can see, I pretty much bounce backwards and I leave a little clone to explode. After that we've got Life Drain. Now this is a very interesting one because you can channel it, and you channel it using mana, but it's cool because you do get HP back from people. If you are full HP then you do increase damage, but this is a really cool ability because you can max your mana and just sit there and channel it. And as you can see on the screen, the effect is really cool. Now I'm not taking enough damage obviously to show you guys that I'm healing, but I have used it in higher levels and it is very effective to heal on it, especially with more void. The more void the more heal. So Life Drain is a very helpful ability. So next we have Shadow Tentacle, and pretty much you summon tentacles all over the place which knock back enemies. So this is good if you get a lot of mana as well, because you just chuck a whole lot of tentacles everywhere. They're just sitting there knocking back people. It's a little defensive mechanism, so every now and then a whole lot of mobs spawn around you. Well, if you have a whole lot of tentacles, then these can all knock them back and pretty much, leave you sitting there nice and safe. So afterwards we have Clone, which is very overpowered. Pretty much you need souls, which is obviously killing people. But as you can see here, if you get enough souls, you can just sit there and start spamming it. And, you can get like 8 or 9 clones. As you can see in this clip, I've got clones everywhere. They're just like, I'm just pouring out with clones right now. So yeah, it's definitely overpowered on getting clones, and obviously they're going to attack the clones over you. So if you have a whole army of these, they're never going to touch you. And if you keep killing people, you'll just end up getting their souls. And I'm pretty sure it's how souls are earned. So next we have Bane, which just opens up a rift, and this rift can poison enemies, and it also stays on the ground until it can't do any more damage. So as you see, it's a massive void that pretty much, allows it to do a lot of damage, and it's pretty cool because it pretty much stays there until there's nothing left to do damage to. So if you do get those bosses like the Ickies or whatever, you can just leave them there and they'll just take damage. So that's all the spells we have there. Obviously, they're all the visuals. I quickly went ahead and grabbed all the visuals for you, but next we'll move on with the talents. So we have Relentless Drain, and it gives you extra HP, and also kills with a Life Drain, also gives you mana. Now this is so strong because if you guys get enough levels on it, you guys can sit there and spam it because you'll just get mana back from it. Also, putting this with Overheat Max and this one Max could get you over 100 billion HP, so that's pretty strong. Next we have Corruption, so 25 damage to poison enemies, and poison enemies that are killed may become temporary supports. Yeah, this could help with the dagger, the poison daggers, and some of the other little poison talents as you'll see coming up. But yes, Void is definitely going to be swinging towards the poison point of view. Then we have Support Mastery. Supports have increased lifetime and also 20% skill damage. This is good for your clone because your clones will last longer, or if you use the Fire Totem, that will also last longer. So it's a really good one for any support. Then we have parasitic, which again has a poison to enemies, which killing enemies which are poison restores health. So it's like one of the chilled ones, but yeah, this is the poison one. So again, this is swinging towards poison to obviously, get them nice and in the game. And then we have Delayed Bolt, which gives void damage, and also the Dark Bolt explodes a second time after a short delay. So it's kind of copying the Frost build with a lot of these abilities, just with obviously Void. So now that we've covered the spells and talents, I'll move on with the guild or the achievement system to start off with. So as you can see here, if you click underneath your character's profile, you can put a title there, and you can also see there's like an achievement system, and you can also go into your quest panel to find it. Now there's a whole different titles. You can get Voidmancer, which is Void, Frostblade, Frost, Firestarter, Undefeated, Conqueror. There's Connoisseur, Hero, and Veteran, and pretty much what these do is these are all achievements, and what you can do is unlock all these achievements. Once you unlocked all the achievements underneath the panel of each one of these features, you end up getting that title and that banner to put on your character's profile. The next thing, and one of the last things I go through with this new patch, they've also added finally something to do with guilds, and pretty much what they do is a combined guild chest. Now this guild chest gives rewards, which is pretty good rewards because it's obviously gems, and it just pretty much gives you a guild and aim to go to. And how it works is it goes off your tournament nodes. When you get tournament nodes, everyone in the guilds go to that chest, and obviously the more nodes you get, the more you get towards your chest, and the more towards your chest, the higher the chest. So it's really good to go in the tournament, actually give it a go, and contribute to your guild's chest, because you guys can get a lot of rewards. You can get a random legendary as well. One other thing they added in the new guild list, if they have a green dot next to their name, it means they're online currently. And there's also a little, it looks like a little refresh button, but it also shows different features of your guild, like Badlands. It shows your tournament nodes, your power levels. It just shows everything in the guild, so definitely check that out. Alright, thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, comment if you liked the video. I was just mainly getting this video out to show all the skills and just to recap some of the new stuff in the update for some of the people who have just woken up or finished work, don't actually have a clue about it yet. They can quickly have a look at this and find stuff out about it. I'll be dropping a lot of videos about this new update, and also I've got another game installed which I'm starting to get some stuff together for, and pretty much I'll explain that later. I don't have anything yet, but yeah, thanks for watching and see you in the next one.